Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pikmin 3. Last time, we made a return to the tropical wilds where we encountered the shaggy longlegs. And thanks to our rock Pikmin, it was not a very hair-pulling experience. Well, okay, it actually was kind of a hair-pulling experience, but not in that way. They made our fight really easy, and even though we did defeat it and it was a gigantic beast guarding a large piece of fruit, it was not the source of the wireless signal that we've been chasing all these days. So this time, we're going to be making a return there yet again and seeing if we can track down that signal. But of course, not before checking in. That signal, what on PNF 404 could it be? Do you think it could really be that person from Hokotare? Well, if it is, they would have a strong transmitter. Captain Olimar, eh? I wonder. Let's track that signal ASAP. And by ASAP, I mean 3 whole days after we could have been tracking it down, yeah. So, before we go any further, I want to acknowledge the elephant in the room, or rather the duck in the room, yes. That rubber ducky is Charlie's most prized possession. It came back to the ship with him, and he had it in his possession, presumably, when he was in the belly of that beast. This thing is kind of a fun little detail, and it's a very nice contrast to the, very sterile environment of the ship, but I can't help but think that it's kind of dangerous. I mean, what's stopping it from just, floating around and bumping into the blow up the ship button? And don't even tell me it doesn't have a self-destruct button. We saw it did in the opening, even though it's here now. Oh well. Let's just land in the dang tropical wilds once again. I gotta get myself out of whatever weird thing that I have said beginning this video as per usual, and I always use landing on the planet to do it. Then again, I guess blasting off in a spaceship would kinda... Don't start with me again. It's been how many Let's Plays since I've been interrupted by a low battery warning? Don't do this to me. Let's just get out our Pikmin. I have an idea what I want to do today, but I'm not really sure what I want on the way of numbers. It seems like with each passing day, I just grow to love my red Pikmin more and more and more. Today is no exception because I got out 70 of these suckers. I don't know why I called them suckers. I mean, if they're that good, they're obviously not suckers, but I guess I'm just a sucker for higher damage. We'll go with that. I have the 70 reds going with Alf and Brittany, who I have going together. Not in that way, as much as I'm sure some people ship it. We're gonna have them go into this cave, and this entire area is already filled in on the map. Should we go a little bit further, you can see that this is where Alf crash landed back on day 1. Sure enough, where we took off in the Drake is actually the Drake's landing site for all the other days, so kind of comes full circle. I'm gonna have them go over here. There is an enemy in the way, so I think I'm going to have them just go up to this point. Wait, no. Wait, no, Charlie, get back here. No, not you. Bad Charlie. Let's have Alf and Brittany go there. Having Charlie go there with all the non-reds would have been problematic, to say the least. We're just gonna have Charlie go out here because I want to do some setup for today before we really get started. I want to go around and get the bomb rocks, and because it's gonna take a little while, I figured that I might as well have Alf and Brittany go off and do some things. Besides, Alf said that he wanted to go back to his crash site, so we'll give him that wish. Meanwhile, let's rush 70 red Pikmin onto this pyroclasmic slooch. That thing is toast. And wait, where's Brittany? Where? For a second there, I just realized I didn't whistle her back. We'll have them go a little bit further on their own. Go up to right about that point. Should we look at our map, actually? I probably should show this. There is a new fruit in this area, as well as a data file in the water over by where Alf crash landed. So I want to go see what those are all about. Also, there are some Bulborbs right here, and I gotta say, it's really good that those Bulborbs were not there on day 1 and they only migrated to this region after we crash landed on the planet, because man, our journey would have been over rather quickly if there was just a regular old fruit growing there and not the onion, and there were gigantic Bulborbs just making their nest there. That would have been about the shortest journey to an alien planet, I think, ever. Except for the ones where you don't have a spacesuit. I think those would be a little bit shorter. Even if those... Never mind, I'm just going off on a tangent. So, Alf and Brittany have gotten right to their destination. I'm gonna have Charlie throw, let's say 5 rocks at this burgeoning spider wart. Get them to work on those berries, because why wouldn't we? It's the beginning of a day, and there's one right on our route. Go over to this mound of dirt, and because Alf and Brittany have just arrived at their destination, we're good to just continue playing with them. Yeah, we're trading off, stuff really quickly. Oh! New enemy! Male sheer grubs! Unlike their friendly female counterparts, these eat your Pikmin, and they are ruthlessly efficient at it. If they get a Pikmin in their mouth, it's a guaranteed death. And if you have Pikmin carrying stuff past them, it's pretty much certain that somebody is going to die, and it's not going to be, well, them. Yeah. That's a really roundabout way of saying it. We'll insta-kill these guys, and... Can't wait to do this. Let's rush at his bomb! He's done. Wow. Gotta wonder if he was even fully awake before we killed him. Charlie, I could switch back over to him right now, but I just want to make sure I get this started so they're carrying it back. Do we have 8? Guys, please get up. Please get up. Thank you. Okay. Got 8, or... Sure, you guys don't have to carry it back. It's not really all that important. We'll have Brittany go forward, if we can... Thank you. There we go. For some reason it wasn't letting me there. I guess since it made me switch over to Charlie, even though I want to switch over to Brittany, we'll have him get started on this. Let's see what that data file is all about. It always seems to be right in our crash sites that we find things. Is this one gonna have, like, rubber underwear like the other one did? Please. It's been so long. I hope my son and daughter back in Hokatade haven't forgotten about their father. Once my work here is done, I'm taking an extended holiday so we can take a spacecation. We might not have the budget to go far, but that's okay. As long as we're together. Captain Olimar. That is so sad. After that journal entry that we saw back in the Garden of Hope, please give word to my son that I didn't make it. And we see that now is like another journal entry that he wrote on his last journey here. It's just like, what? That is so sad. I don't even know what to say about that. On another topic, I was thinking about having them carry back that Bulborb corpse, but I'm thinking about not doing that just because I don't really think I need it. Let's get some nectar right here. You guys don't need the, we'll call it Steve Be Gone. Yeah, I think that's a good name for it. I mean, it makes them less clumsy, it makes them faster, it makes them all around less like him. I think it's a fitting name, and you guys really suck at this whole carrying thing. Maybe I shouldn't have my rocks doing this. Are they like plinking off of it and just not being close to the stem? It actually kind of looks like that's what's going on. So, yeah, maybe in the future, don't throw rocks right at the stem. Do it like that. There's only one more area that has bomb rocks, but honestly, I think we have more than enough and we really don't need any more. So let's have Charlie go over by here. There's not any enemies in sight. I certainly hope no male shear grubs pop out of the ground. That is one big weakness of the go here mechanic, actually. Male shear grubs. It is entirely possible that you will have them do a go here through male shear grubs that are below the ground, so you don't know that they're there, and when they walk past, they'll just have Pikmin get eaten because they can't defend themselves while they're in that command. They won't auto-battle. Because of that, yeah, always be careful and at least keep a loose eye on your go here, captains. What does this say? I didn't get this before. Throw your teammates to have them automatically pluck sprouts. I guess that's kind of useful. I haven't really talked about that yet, but I think you could have inferred that it is an automated task, and if you were to throw a captain and they were standalone, they would do that on their own, but still. Okay, so we have all three of our captains all converging, I'll go with that word, together around this big dirt wall, or at least the ruins of where it used to be. Charlie has arrived at the destination. He got here just before us. And what we want to do is, I'm going to throw, let's say, ooh, okay, we'll do reds. I don't want to throw those rocks. Speaking of male shear grubs, oh God. Okay, thank goodness that didn't go the way that it could have. Be very careful not to throw these 4 bomb rocks. Throw these 2 captains at... Crap. Well, I'll have a great old time figuring out which data file that was because I can't view it immediately because I threw a non-active captain into it. Yeah, let's see. I couldn't actually find which data file it was, so I'm going to go with this as my guess for what tutorial they would put in this area. Yes, there really is a data file that says move with the control stick, and you guys thought I was joking. Okay, no. I actually do know what data file it is. I just couldn't resist making that joke when I found out that really is the case. So we'll go over to area hints. We go here. We're picking up a strong signal, but we can't seem to actually reach it. If we had a third party, we might be able to, but I just got an out-of-office message from the boss. He probably doesn't get much reception at the beach. We're kind of on a beach too, but it's not quite the same. So Olimar picked up that same wireless signal that we're chasing, so it's pretty safe to say that we are not going to find him at the end of this unless, well, he got eaten by whatever we're going to be fighting here too. I mean, don't even pretend like that's not what's going to happen. We're going to find some kind of gigantic monster at the end of this pathway. Don't even deny it. Let's go over here and, good. I guess I didn't need 20 Pikmin. I just needed 10, if that number, yeah, okay, yeah, that number was accurate. We'll just push this aside, and now that we have done that, come on guys, any second, thank you. that shopping bag now creates a shortcut so that everyone can get up here, no problem at all. If you want to go reshuffle your Pikmin or anything like that, you can go do that right now. But for me, I am just going to have... I can't go through that black abyss right there because there might be a deadly monster in it, or at least that's what the explanation the game is probably giving. Let's, do I have all the yellows? Okay, yeah, I have the yellows and the bombs all with Brittany. We'll have her just go over that way, and we'll have Charlie cut across the water. Everyone should get there at roughly the same time if I do things this way. And can I not? Okay, good. I was worried there for a second that I couldn't get down. I was like, wait a minute, I thought I could walk down there. Can I not? And, sure, just to give you something to do, let's beat up on this skitter leaf. Let's just punch it in the face a few times to... Charlie, you got knocked on your bum by a skitter leaf. And you're the guy that is giving the orders on this team? I have a lot less faith in our exploration than I did before, I'll say that much. Okay, so, we got everyone together. How about we go up here? As you can see on the map, this is where the wireless signal is coming from. So sandy, and grassy, and tree-y. Okay, I really don't have much to say. It is just really pretty. We go up here and... there it is! The thing that has been emanating that signal. It is the monolith from 2001: A Space Odyssey, or a flip phone. Same thing, really. That must be the source of that signal that drew us here. But where's Captain Olimar? We've gotta find out where he is. I bet if we capture that device, we can use it to expand the Drake's search range. Well, I'm just gonna walk up to it and see if anything... oh, wow, nothing is happening. Yeah, we're just gonna throw some Pikmin onto it like it ain't no thing. We're just gonna let them dig it out, and you guys are really bad at digging. I mean, you're kind of burying it further in the ground. Yeah, okay, that was short-lived. Here we go. This is the Sand Belching Mirror Slug. I swear I'm not making that up. That is really its name. We're gonna start out by using an ultra spicy spray, which it looks like we just made up for because those rocks just gave us another one right when I used it. And we're gonna toss a bomb rock while it's creating the sinkhole. Eat this! Literally, yes, he eats the bomb rock. And let's rush our Pikmin right at him, yeah! Or you guys can fall on the ground too. Okay, hurry up. Get on him, That could have gone a lot better than 1/3 of his health, but I guess I'm not really complaining. For one cycle of that really isn't so awful. Get out our bomb rocks once again. Just avoid the hills. Wait for the sinkhole to come in, and then toss in a bomb rock. Let's see the mouth. If you are in that sinkhole, he will be able to eat the Pikmin at the bottom of that abyss. That can be very, very dangerous. So my suggestion to you is just going to be that, well, okay, other than just be careful, stay away. But if you do find yourself in that sinkhole, you are not totally screwed. Should you be able to target your Pikmin directly onto his lips, it's a really hard thing to aim, but if you can do that, then you can attack him nonetheless and not have your Pikmin get eaten. It's hard, and you do have to damage him a lot, but yeah. Also, can I just point out how comical it is? How this guy just leaps that far out of the ground after getting hit in the face. It's so cartoony. I mean, if his name wasn't cartoony enough already, that's pretty great. Also, I haven't mentioned this. There are some hills here that do have some bomb rocks near them. I need to get away really fast. When he's down to low health, he will begin just doing like the entire arena. This can be really dangerous, so keep your distance once again. We will do that again, and oh no, I didn't, the bomb rock didn't count. It fell too slowly and it blew up before I got to him. All right, at least we have our potion. Oh geez, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Avoid the rocks, just rush him, yes! Have him pop out and, did that land on anybody's head? Okay, good, it doesn't think it did, okay. Rush it at his bum, once again, take what we learned from the Bulborbs, and what is it with bosses hanging on with 1 health with me? Jeez! Come on, we've been doing so well. Let's just, okay, yeah, he is. Remember your dodge command. If you're about to get hit, dodge. Do that, beautiful. And let's just throw red Pikmin at, what? Are you, did you see what happened to Alf right there? He took that thing like a champ, holy hell. Okay, that was just really funny, I'm sorry. I don't mean to like laugh at Alf's misfortune though, but I am. It was just that good. Where is this sinkhole going to? Whoa. Enjoy your journey, little yellow, please. Oh wow, he didn't get eaten. Wow, that was amazing. Okay. What a final hit to do. I don't get why he turns blue when he dies, but hey, there we go. That explains his rather bulbous figure. He had an entire watermelon in his stomach. It's like that thing they tell you when your kid's oh, ferrets! Sorry, I like that so much. I think that is so cute. I love ferrets. I don't like how they smell, but I do like ferrets a lot. I've taken care of a ferret a few times, and they're just so nice. I love them. If there was any Pokemon that could be real that I would just want to have as a pet, it'd probably be Furret, if I may be honest. That's not really a common answer people give, though, but anyway. I have just been ignoring this completely, yeah. I was saying that him having a watermelon in his tummy, it was like that myth that you hear when you're a kid where if you swallow a watermelon seed, then it'll grow in your belly. I think there was actually an episode of Rugrats about that I remember watching, though. But, yeah, it was a really common myth, and I remember my parents told me that to scare the crap out of me, and I actually believed it. I think everyone's parents did something like that. We'll get these yellows onto that. I'm just trying to, like, get everything carried back. This is gonna... It's huge even after it's been divided. I feel like there was some kind of insult in there somewhere that I could say, but I won't. I'll be nice about it. And while they're carrying all that back, it's been a while since I've taken a photo. How about we do just that? Let's take a picture to commemorate this moment. I don't really need my flash on. Oh, wow. This is not... sure, why not? We'll do that. Just a nice little simple photo. I don't really need to do much of anything with it. You know what? I will post it to Miiverse. Posted that to Miiverse. You can, of course, go on my Miiverse account and see what it is. I am just Chuggaconroy on Miiverse. I don't really mean to plug my Miiverse account in the middle of a video. I feel kind of dirty now doing that. Not ragging on anybody that does that. And I do plug it at the end of the video, but I am dedicating way more time to the subject than I really should. Yeah. Let's just go onward, and this is such a nice view. Wow. Always walking back from a boss fight, you get rewarded with just such a gorgeous view of those leaves, and got like some vines over there. I mean, this is not where we're walking back towards by any means because we're kind of going back to a beach, but still, it is really nice looking. We have a little bit of extra time, actually, so how about, I don't know if I'd have time to really do this, but there is one big thing in this area that we have not gotten to do yet. Also, if you're curious about what you need to do to progress, you do have to bring this back to base. So make sure by all means that this gets back before your time is up. Analyzing. Aha! Looks like an incoming message from the Drake, even though I am standing right next to it and I can't just go and see what is up from it in person. Analyzing recovered item. The Folded Data Glutton. A communication device once used on this planet. Its signal strength is very powerful and it contains technology unknown to Kopai. Ah yes, Kopai didn't have sub-3G connections, yet they had space exploration down. Its transmitter is fully intact. This can be folded in two? Unbelievable! I'll have Alpha inspect this and see if we can use its components in the Drake's communication system. So, what we were talking about last time, how this world is based on the theoretical continent of Pangea Ultima, can I just say that not only did the batteries in that phone outlive the human race, but also the fact that this is, whoa, that was creepy, wow, okay. But not only that, but the fact that we pinpointed this at a time in history, and that battery lived for 250 million years. I mean, I've made the complaint myself that electronics had a lot better battery life, before they all went smart and, all those things, though, because you have to recharge your cell phone every day anymore. Back in the day, you could go like a week without recharging it, though, but I guess I severely underestimated just how much we've really been missing out on. So I was thinking about doing one other thing here. There is that thing with the, that we saw like when we got that scenic view back on our first day of exploring this region. You know the thing that Olimar had an entry on that we read as soon as we got to the top of that tree stump over here. I was thinking about taking care of that, but ultimately I think we're just not going to have enough time for it, so that thing is going to get the shaft. It's kind of funny that that's like the first thing they point out to you when you're exploring the land, yet it's going to be like the very last thing I do. But I guess that is just kind of me in a nutshell. Got all of our Pikmin right here. I could try to be fancy, but I have learned from my past experiences, when the thing says hurry up, the day is going to be over in like 1 minute, you don't get fancy with things. You play things safe. You get your Pikmin back to base. I probably could have avoided most, if not all, of my Pikmin deaths had it not been for that, so yeah, I'm not going to try to be fancy. Well, okay, I'm not going to try to be fancy when it comes to that. I am going to try to be fancy with getting the right photograph taken before time is up, because we have a little bit of extra time. Oh, it's so pretty. I wish there was like a Pikmin like sitting up on that rock doing a sexy pose. That would have been awesome. So we'll take that. What else do we got here? I could like mess with the focus a little bit. It's actually really hard to do this though because my gamepad has like 3 cables plugged into it because of how I'm recording this. So it is a little bit tough to like do motion controls and stuff with it. Let's do that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Again, I'm by no means a professional photographer, but I do like the feature in this game, and it is one of my favorite little details they added into the game. By the way, can I just say what a troll this is, putting a 5-pellet posy in the middle of the water and having it, you know, have like all the colors? It's like, hey, you can pick what you want, except not really, because they can't carry it back from there. Sorry, I just find that a little bit amusing. Well, yeah, we had no Pikmin lost today whatsoever. We got, whoa! Run away! I should not celebrate too quickly whenever it comes to this game. That is what I have learned. Alright, well, so we're back at base. Yeah, we had no Pikmin lost. We took down the boss of this area. We were able to expand the Drake's communications range. We busted down those stone walls here, got 13 ultra spicy sprays, went back to Alf's crash site and took care of all the stuff there. This was a very progress-filled day, and at the cost of nothing. If that's not a good day, I don't know what is. Unless you're a speedrunner, in which case this was a freaking terrible day. Okay, no knocking on speedrunners. I have the utmost respect for people that learn these games inside and out to the point where they know how they work on a programming level, like, way beyond what I could ever hope to understand, and just, like, have these strats down for, like, shaving frames off of every action. It's a lot to keep straight, especially in an RTS like this, so, yeah, I have the utmost respect for you. Whoa! I know that most of the liquid in watermelon is just really, really not very dense water, but that still looks amazing. I want to go get a watermelon right now. I might go do that after this recording is over, because that sounds delicious. Delectable bouquet. Now, very oddly, this fruit right here, it's a fig. Its Japanese name is something like black fruit or something like that. Like, it's some name that like implies that it's inedible, which is odd because figs are not really known for that whatsoever. If it was some kind of fruit like I don't know, like some kind of spiky fruit, like a durian, that like smells really gross on the inside or something like that, I could see that, but oh well. We got 15 fruits, different types of fruits on this planet. We're gonna save Kopai. We're gonna need even more. Don't you mean if we're gonna save you? Let's go ahead and do the Crimson Banquet. I'm gonna skip ahead of this right here. Come on, I need to save some time off of this. I mean, after all, we got back a watermelon. Now it's rind time. Sorry, I say that every time that there's like ever a watermelon involved in anything lately, and it drives my friends absolutely nuts. Except for the friends I know that quote rind even more than I do, in which case they just like cheer. Let's get that. Oh wow, that was like no fruit whatsoever, and we had to use a Pikmin to carry that back. 31 days worth of provisions, dude. We have a full month. Well, okay, after drinking that, we have a full April, June, or April, June, September, or November. Yeah. But that is still a month as far as I'm concerned. Come on. It's not just because my birthday's in and I've always been jealous of the other months that have 31 days in them. Not at all. Well, that's looking pretty nice. It's kind of auto. It only shows, like, the whole watermelon and not, like, all the little bits. But maybe that would just get a little bit too crowded. I still do think that is really fun, how the watermelon breaks apart and you got to take the fragments back. But 157 reds, man. I don't think I'll need any more rocks or yellows, though, so I don't regret that decision. And again, I think reds are the smart decision if you just need to give a boss corpse to somebody. Maybe I could have saved that because boss corpses don't really decay overnight. I'm sure somebody out there will argue that, but I don't really want to spend time doing that. I was cool with just taking it for right now, and I'll live with it if it doesn't really work for me out in the end. That is way more reds than I will ever need, though. Let's see, is Charlie gonna finally write in the dang journal? Yes! Let's see what he has to write. What literature will he spout? We showed that beastly mere slug who was boss to retrieve this communication device without incident. Alv is working on incorporating the device's transmitter into the Drake's communication systems. The creatures on this planet will eat anything! What gluttons! I'm glad we Kapaites aren't like that. Ugh, I know, like those filthy vegetable eaters, or even worse, meat eaters. Ugh. Charlie. Alright, that's done. Next time on Pikmin 3, we'll see if maybe we can explore a new region with the expanded communications capabilities of the Drake. See you guys then.